What product immediately becomes scarier when you put military grade in front of it? Laxative. Only for when the shiz hits the fan. Or when you need the shiz to hit the other guy's fan. There was staining on the stripping. There was smearing on the door. There were drops and they were dripping. On the patterns in the floor. There were tissues laying tainted. They were swimming in a soup. And it looked like someone painted half a Pollock with a poop. And they'd spread it out with feeling. To some filthy fecal plan. So she looked up at the ceiling. Where the shiz had hit the fan. That is spelled MRE and it's standard issue. I wouldn't put MRE and laxative in the same book. Let alone sentence. Quite the opposite. Hair remover. For when you want to remove 2 layers of skin but keep all the hair follicles, Nair Force. And the 1 grade higher version, Nair Force 1. I'm remembering the green text about the guy who used Nair on his crack. Pretty sure that's military grade. Link. Imagine the ad for that. Agent Orange for your personal forest. Military grade bar soap would probably be really uncomfortable and bad for your skin. But really good at removing camo paint. It would probably be straight up bleach in bar form. My friend served for a few years as a medic. She told me that instead of suntan lotion they have solar defense lotion. Lubricant. Getting fricked by the US military is standard. This just makes it more expensive. I try to sell you on less painful, but the green weenie is never gentile. When you absolutely have to take every last motherfucker in the room. Except no substitute. Except toilet paper. So, I remember this one time I was having squirty issues at work. And after mentioning to the supervisor, who was a non-work buddy of mine as well, how sore I was getting from a repeated use, said that it was John Wayne toilet paper. Because it was, rough, tough, and don't take shiz from nobody. Military grade school. Don't you mean an American school? No. You have a higher chance of getting shot in an American school. That's where you go after infantry. Military grade birth control. That's called castration. Ma, it is the stupid glasses and the constant guttural noises we make. Yut. Ra. Hua. Hooyah. Enemas. Taking Enema of the State to the next level. That was my favorite album when I was 15. Debt. Oh no. Lego. I believe that's called landmines. Leg go. Dildo and vibrator. The Fuckmaster 9000 ain't got shiz on the Eagle Freedom Democracy Military Grade Personal Massager X2477. Sergeant. Lucy barked out, AWRIGHT boys and ladies. Which you are sexually frustrated? The Altered States Army ain't gonna issue you no boyfriend who can tie a knot in a cherry stem with his tongue. The piece of equipment in front of you is a Regulation 69, Frick You standard issue jackrabbit vibrator. This item is available in 1 size. And that's too small and weak for me. And too big and strong for you bunch of virgins. Regulation 69, Frick You does not require you to carry one of these boys. On account of some dusty-holed senator's religious unfucking freedom. But when you and I are holed up in some godforsaken cave, I ain't lending you mine. You ain't that pretty. This is my vibrator. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I like how you got a medal for your military-based comment. Hemorrhoid cream. A true assault weapon. Preparation H-bomb. When you have to cure 5 million cases of hemorrhoids instantly. Military-grade chemical skin peel. Agent Orange. VX gas. Sarin. Sonam. Phosgene. Tabin. Cyclosarin. ... Take your pick. I speak from experience. Jet fuel. Just let it marinate for about an hour or so and that'll take care of that pesky epidermis. Mother-in-law. Short term and in it for the bennies. Beyblade. You mean throwing stars? No, it's a Roomba with a claymore attached. Military grade becomes less scary when you realize military grade is the cheapest possible of 3 quotes. Military grade anything normally fails to achieve its basic function and needs constant repair and maintenance. Yeah, I trust military grade to be able to withstand sand and maybe water better than the average consumer grade product. But worse in nearly every other way. Military grade medication then? Tampons. Well, technically. Pads, tampons were developed by the military as super absorbency for blood and wounds. Their wives saw these things when the husbands came back from the war and put them to other uses. Nope. Various forms were invented by doctors for period hygiene purposes. Combat medics can and do use them. But they were not made for that purpose. Suppository. Good news, everyone. Ceiling fan. Apache. Black Hawk. Chinook, that's a 2-for-1 special. Lakota. Huron. Birds. Silly. They're all military grade. Birds aren't real. Military grade. Military grade prison industrial complex. Cuisine. Low-key way to diss a restaurant on Yelp. This already exists. In the military. There is a reason why they throw hot sauce into every MRE pack. You better start licking the taste of Tabasco. Because it's better than the alternative. And yes, even in the peanut butter. Anything. Military grade is just whoever is the lowest bidder. To quote former astronaut John Glenn, as I hurtled through space. One thought kept crossing my mind, every part of this rocket was supplied by the lowest bidder. Clowns. Military police. Military-grade abortions. It costs $10 million and 30 people die but the baby lives. Viagra. Die hard. Military-grade emojis. Face with tears of joy pistol. My favorite is military-grade Adderall. This is a reference to the show The Tick. Little fact: the Nazis gave their soldiers something called Pervitin, which was just methamphetamines. Military-grade double-sided dildos. They wouldn't be terrifying, but each one would be technologically out of date and cost $1.1 million each. Meat. The Brat 57 combat sausage. Fruitcake. Wait, isn't all fruitcake military grade? I mean, I don't eat the stuff. But I've seen lots of people gnawing on it and it seems hard to get through.